This video will be a full tour and documentation of this 2004 Mazda 3S four-door. This Mazda 3 four-door is painted in Rally White.
The driver's door panel has some storage with a bottle holder.
This vehicle does have power windows, power door locks, and power mirrors. This Mazda 3S comes with the optional leather seat upholstery, and the interior is finished in a black color scheme.
Both front seats have manual adjustments. And now we'll go ahead and start the engine. On the remote, you've got the buttons for lock, unlock, and panic.
The Mazda 3 is Mazda's current compact car that competes with the likes of Civic and Corolla. The Mazda 3 made its debut for the 2004 model year as an all-new model to replace the Mazda Protege, and as of the making of this video is currently in its 4th generation. Every generation so far has been offered in both 4-door sedan and 5-door hatchback body styles. This 2004 model we have here represents the 1st generation Mazda 3, which was sold in North America from model years 2004 to 2009. The first-gen Mazda 3 actually utilizes the C3 platform from Ford, so it does share components with the European 2nd-gen Ford Focus, as well as the 2nd-gen Volvo S40, as Mazda and Volvo were under the Ford umbrella at the time. That being said, each model has their own completely distinct styling inside and out, so it is way more than simply a rebadge. For 2007, the first-generation Mazda 3 did receive a very minor refresh. In Japan, the first 3 generations of the Mazda 3 were sold as the Mazda Excella. From 2007 through 2013, a high-performance hot hatch version of the first and eventually the 2nd-gen Mazda 3 5-door, known as the Mazda Speed 3, was produced. It was tuned by Mazda's Mazda Speed Performance division and was powered by a turbocharged inline-4 engine. The US spec Mazda 3 is offered in 2 trim levels for the 2004 model year, Mazda 3i and Mazda 3S. I models are exclusive to the 4-door sedan body style, while the Mazda 3S can be had as either the sedan or the 5-door hatchback. 2 different engines are offered. The Mazda 3i has a 2-liter inline-4 making 148 horsepower, while the S has a 2.3-liter inline-4 making 160 horsepower. You could also choose between 2 transmissions, either a 5-speed manual like this one has, or a 4-speed automatic. In Mazda's 2004 4-door sedan lineup, the compact Mazda 3 4-door is slotted below the midsize Mazda 6.
The instrument cluster houses 4 analog gauges, including your tachometer, speedometer, fuel gauge, and temperature gauge. With this button, you can adjust the brightness of the gauge cluster, And with this one, you can toggle between trip A and trip B on the info display. It has a 3-spoke design, leather-wrapped, multifunctional steering wheel. It does have... On this spoke, you've got your audio controls, and on this side, you've got your cruise control. The steering wheel is tilt and telescopic. Some storage. Headlight level adjustment. Air vent for the driver. Right here, you've got your exterior lighting stock. And right here, you've got your wiper stock. Going down the center of the interior, you have your air vents up top with your hazard light switch, digital display for the radio. As for the radio itself, your head unit is right here, with all the controls for that. It does have a CD player with a 6-disc in-dash changer. Right here, you've got the controls for your single-zone climate control, passenger airbag indicator, lighter or power outlet, some storage behind this cover, storage next to the gear shifter, and for reverse, just go all the way over and down. The parking brake is hand operated. 2 cup holders behind this cover. 2-tiered center console with storage. The glove box is lockable. Both sun visors do have vanity mirrors. Manual dimming rearview mirror. Got your overhead lighting and the controls for your power sunroof. You can also tilt it up and down as a vent. And now, let's go ahead and take a look at the engine bay, but not before rolling down the driver's window. The driver's window is automatic down.
This Mazda 3S comes with the available 17-inch 5-spoke alloy rims. Powering the 04 Mazda 3S is a 2.3-liter naturally aspirated inline-4. It's a dual overhead cam 16-valve engine with variable valve timing. It produces 160 horsepower at 6,500 RPM and 150 pound-feet of torque at 4,500 RPM. In this particular Mazda 3, power is delivered to the front wheels via a 5-speed manual transmission. Running on regular unleaded with a 14.5-gallon fuel tank, the Mazda 3S with the 5-speed manual gets an estimated 25 mpg in the city and 32 mpg on the highway. It utilizes a McPherson strut front suspension and a multi-link rear suspension. Bringing it to a stop is a set of 4-wheel disc brakes with the front ones being ventilated. As for curb weight, the Mazda 3S 4-door with the manual transmission weighs in at about 2,762 pounds.
door panel also has some storage with a bottle holder, and of course your power window switch. The rear seats are 60/40 split folding to aid cargo space. The driver's seat does have a storage pocket on the back. And I forgot to mention there are grab handles for the front passenger and the rear passengers. And in the back seat you've also got coat hooks on either side. Single exhaust. Now there is also that release to open the trunk right by the fuel cap release, or you can open it just by the keyhole.
The Mazda 3 4-door offers 11 cubic feet of trunk space.
And as you saw earlier, the fuel cap is on the passenger side.
Anyhow, thanks for checking out this tour of this 2004 Mazda 3, and as always, stay on the lookout for more tours.